Korean-style corn dogs always look really good, and the flavors seem really interesting. So, we're gonna make them halal by using chicken franks and beef franks from MidamarHalal.com. First things first, we're gonna prep our batter by putting 1 packet of active dry yeast in 1 1/4 cup of warm water, along with 2 tablespoons of sugar. Also, a helpful tip, warm here means 110 degrees. Give that a little stir, then we'll set it aside for 10 or so minutes to get foamy. Now we'll prep the dries by combining 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour with half a teaspoon of coarse salt. Give that a whisking so the salt's all mixed throughout. Add in our yeast water and then mix that into our flour. Your batter will be extremely sticky, but that's okay, that's what we're looking for. That'll make sure that the toppings don't fall off of our dogs later. Cover that and let it rest for an hour or so. In the meantime, we're going to prep those toppings. Take 1 package of Snowpack Organic Southern Style Hash Browns. Now we're going to add in 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, mix it up, toss it around, and once all the taters are covered in your cornstarch, set it aside. Now we're going to get spicy. We'll toss in pretty much a whole bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos into a food processor and crunch that down until it's really fine. You could also use literally any other chip, spicy or otherwise. Now we're going to set that aside and we'll prep the dogs. I decided to use Midamar's premium halal beef franks, our halal hot links, and our halal jumbo chicken franks for these. You can pick those up at MidamarHalal.com or check the description for links to these products. And while you're there, use code YTSHIP at checkout for free shipping on 1 order. Prep on these dogs is really easy. We're gonna just chop them in half. I wanted to leave a couple whole for the classic corn dog style, but that is a choice, and the choice is yours. Once those dogs are all prepared, we'll move on to arguably one of the most exciting modifications to the traditional corn dog, which is a 2-pound block of mozzarella cheese. Now if you're thinking cheese on a corn dog, that sounds so weird. You'd be right. It's very different from the traditional corn dogs that we have here in the States, but I gotta tell you, spoiler alert, the cheese is incredible. And I mean, think about it, right? Why have a corn dog on its own when you could have a corn dog and a mozzarella stick? To do that, you're gonna wanna skewer your cheese and the franks on some sticks. I did all kinds of combos for mine. Some had cheese and a hot dog, some had a combo of different franks, some had just the frank. I even did some that were just cheese. Now that's less of a Korean corn dog and more of a Korean mozzie stick, but we're having fun here. And what kind of combo would you do on your skewers? Let me know in the comments. At this point, our batter has relaxed for long enough, so we'll pour that into a long dish of some kind. We'll also lay our potatoes and our panko crumbs out on a baking sheet. And now comes the fun part. We'll roll our skewers in the batter. And the dough is going to be really thick and sticky, so I recommend using your hand to kind of help shape the batter onto the skewer. Once your skewer has all the batter on it, you want to roll it around in your preferred toppings. For the first one, I decided to do just panko. Then I set that aside and repeated it with all the remaining dogs. The only thing I would change is the toppings. Now we're going to roll the dogs in the potato, and then we'll sprinkle it with some panko and kind of press that into place. Now we're going to roll them in the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. And once you're down to your last 5 to 10 corn dogs, you'll want to get your oil over heat because it'll take some time to get that all the way up to 350 degrees. I fried mine in canola oil, but I imagine you could do this with any neutral oil. You want to use enough oil to allow the whole dog to be covered. We ended up using close to 1 gallon or so. If we don't have enough oil, our corn dogs are going to sink to the bottom and burn before everything is fully cooked. And we can't be having that. Our Korean corn dogs need to be cooked evenly. Now the grill we have here at the office has a handy side burner on it, so we like to fry outside when we can, but you can do this at your stove too. Let those fry for around 3 to 5 minutes or until the breading and or potatoes start to look golden brown. The Cheeto topping is a little bit harder to tell though. My best recommendation is to keep track of how long they've fried, how golden the batter is underneath if you can see it, or give it the old poke test with some tongs. If it feels crispy, it should be good enough to drain on a paper towel lined baking sheet. And that's really all there is to it. Let them cool down for a minute or two, hit them with some ketchup, mustard, or Kewpie mayo, and you're ready to eat. We'll see you next week with another delicious halal recipe.